Well, I think it's time to pull the Buick in the shop. I've been hearing a creaking noise when I turn for a while now. I think my subframe bolts are loose. Probably this one up front here in the corner. So when I jimmy rigged in, so we'll fire up the Buick. Haven't done that in a little while, at least not on video. And pull her in the shop and look at her. Turn that radio down a little bit. There we go. It does ride a lot better with that new tire on it, that's for sure. I don't know if you could hear that on the video, but there's a little creak in the back, or in the front. So, I'm going to jack up the left side, crawl underneath it, and just take a look at that bolt and see what we find. Well, this back one here was a little bit loose. It tends to loosen up on me. It's the one where the original nut that goes on top actually rusted out and broke, so I had to cut a hole in there and I put a nut on top and ran it through. So that one does tend to loosen up, not to the point where it falls out, but to the point where it allows the subframe to shift a little bit and make some noise. So I tighten that one back up, and I'll go check the others. That side back there in the back, where this one is, on that side doesn't have anything in it, because this whole top part was all rusted out, so there's nothing to bolt anything to. So when this one gets loose, it tends to shift more and makes a nice little noise. So I'll go over to the other side and in the front there and make sure everything else is tight, and then I'll go drive it and make sure it's not doing that no more. Well, here's the other side. You can see what I mean. It's supposed to have the bushing here, but this part is completely gone up top, so there's nothing to bolt to. But all the other ones are in there. The front two were maybe a little loose. I was able to crank on them a quarter, maybe eighth to a quarter, so I snugged them up and should be good to go. So I'll let her down, take her for a spin. Well, I drove it around a little bit. I still get the noise, but at least I know it's not going to fall off. Yeah, this thing's got almost 200,000 and it's rusted to shit, so it's not going to last forever anyway. But maybe someday I'll find a nice one that ain't rusty. I got all the parts for it.